Good morning, everyone. Hope you are doing well. A little spontaneous live stream on YouTube this early morning. So let's check it out. Give you some updates on what's going on with NamYen, sleeping, and Triple T. Thanks for watching. Oh, Blackie. Hmm? Beautiful Blackie. The #1 rescue dog. Well, anyway, guys, as usual, Triple T decides to go live after he's had his coffee and everything this morning. I've got big plans for today. So I thought, you know what? I'll just do a little short live stream, give everybody the updates on the progress of the hacienda here, de Casa de NamYen. And of course, we have Blackie, Dan, and Big Jake. And Brownie is in her bed kennel in the dining room. So that's our 4 children, if you didn't know. But anyway, we are connected to the Wi-Fi, so I'm not going to stroll too far from the router here. Not a huge grass area, but it's perfect size for the dogs to do their business. Right? So we're cleaning up the dog poo daily and all that. I've got a little sprinkler running this morning. Yeah, we like the small yard over here connected to the house just because it's so easy to maintain. You know what I'm saying? So compared to where we were renting a house in Banchang, Rayong, and it had almost 1 rai of land, right? We were mowing the grass, and growing a garden, and huge area. But when it came time to buy, we didn't really want all that, and we definitely didn't want a 2-story house. So we have a 1-story house. This is all brand new construction. We bought it from the builder, the property owner, all in one deal. So yeah, no third-party agent, no real estate or anything. We're still getting stuff set up. Got some great content already uploaded to the channel. It's processing now. So if you're a Triple T vlog fan and you like the style of my videos, stay tuned because we got some good ones coming, including some more motor vlogs. Just had old Blackie, the Kawasaki Vulcan. Live long and prosper. Fully serviced. New tires. Clutch cable was bad. Had the clutch cable replaced. Full service fluids, oil, radiator. See what else? Got a custom seat with a new gel pad, everything. So it's ready to go. And yeah, I enjoy doing the motor vlogs. Got the GoPro Hero 12. Got several different mount styles on the motorcycle, as well as the helmet cam, chest harness, that kind of stuff. So yeah, stay tuned. If you like those moto vlogs, there'll be more coming. Anyway, this is it, guys. Just we've got this big carport area that we only use for parking motorcycles because we have another lot that we purchased here beside the house. We haven't really done anything with it yet. We've had all of these awnings installed around the house, right? All of these awnings, so we've added a lot of additional dry area around the perimeter of the house, and they did an amazing job. I got a short video coming up to promote their company, the awning company. They cut all of the square tubing on site, cut it all, welded it all, right? Custom measure, then brought the material, the premium vinyl material for the awnings. And it's literally completely all the way around the house. The property has a lot of weird angles, so there was a lot of geometry involved in the measuring. They did a great job. I can tell you we paid 95,000 baht for all of the custom awning work, and that's around $3,000, but 5-year warranty. Yeah, we're really happy with the work. I put up solar cell lighting, so we have a lot of solar cell now around the house, so we don't have to use the exterior electric wiring. And this is our lot here. I'm not going to get too far from the router. Hopefully we're not buffering. I don't see anything on my end except clearness. So you can see I got the Toyota Revo. Bought that back in 2018, brand new. Got it parked here, so you get 3 vehicles in here easy for parking. And exterior fence along the road. It's not done yet. And then we'll have a fence here along the entrance into the village with our gate, right? Similar to our neighbor over here. You can see our neighbor. This is Kun Chet. Awesome guy. Him and his lady have a big durian farming area. So you can see how the exterior fence along the road is all finished, and then there's lighting in the gaps of the cement pour there, right? So there'll be lighting and fencing, right, to finish off the lot, and then the gate. And then, we're going to take our time. I really would like to build a small office slash recording studio over here with a upper terrace, right? Upper rooftop terrace, because we've got incredible views of the mountains here and the temple and all that. So anyway, that's later. We'll be doing that later. And of course, I'll be vlogging about that when we start making progress on that. But really, guys, I mean, for as far as the house and this lot over here, we're done. I mean, pretty much done. And I've still got to hang wall art and stuff like that inside the house. But as far as the exterior and everything, I mean, awnings are done. We had all the curtains installed. Like I say, we never have to park the truck over here. So, this big car park area gives us a nice outdoor living area. And, Yen's got her extra scooter parked over here. It's one I bought for her birthday back in 2016, the Honda Scoopy. So she doesn't want to get rid of that. So we got, plenty of dry. I can park the big motorcycle over here too. And, with the awnings, we've got a lot of dry space, right? Really quiet village, guys. And then this big, solid exterior concrete wall. Probably what I'm going to do in the future is go ahead and cut this wall here, have a little walk-through gate right here going to the lot, instead of having to go through the drive gates. Kind of connect the two properties together. There's a separate title on this one, separate Chenote. So Yen actually has two Chenotes, and this is all 100% clear, right? Because it's really important. We found out when we were shopping for real estate properties here in Thailand, the red Chenote. So it's a clear title, and you want to have public access road, right? Verifiable government addresses on a public accessible road. All those things are so important. So we got all that. There's no problems whatsoever. If we decide to sell in the future or anything, probably won't, but nevertheless, it helps to do your homework when you are actually looking to purchase in Thailand, right? There's a lot of people that buy stuff and it doesn't have the official public road, like private lane kind of thing. Got encroachment issues. The bank won't loan you any money on those properties. And then you got what they call Torpabor 5. That's another deal. That's basically there's no title deed to the land, but you could buy it. And I mean, you can run into all kinds of issues. So you see how the custom awning guys, I mean, look, they were here 2 weeks, 6 guys. I'm not going to complain about $3,000. That's material and labor, right? It's custom work, guys. I mean, you can see the angle of our property here where it meets the little small road going to the temple, and the water pump's running because I'm watering the grass. But so that's, I mean, when we called this company and had them come out, of course, there's always a language barrier. I was translating everything I could about how custom the product had to be for what I wanted. Mount to the house and go all the way to the perimeter wall with the angle. So I'm very impressed with the craftsmanship, guys. And it just added so much. This whole area is dry now. So, we've got our exterior cooking. So we don't have a huge lot here, but when you get everything in the dry like this, I mean, you plenty of room, right? These tools will be moved now. We're getting things more set up. We got 3 dog kennels here, right? So that's really convenient. And then we got the big, oven and 4-burner gas top stove that we used at the open mic restaurant. Got the flat top grill, got deep fryers, got extra burners, so all this is all in the dry now. So, when we get set up and we start doing our barbecue stuff again and start selling foods, stuff like that, and we're still a licensed business, guys. Okay, so we're in no hurry, but it's great, man. These awnings were so important, you know what I'm saying? And you can imagine what it would cost to actually do roof extensions, like the same roofing from the house. How much that would have cost to do all this? I mean, yeah. So, a 5-year warranty. I mean, if you have to replace the canvas, the vinyl cover in 5 years, still worth it, right? And they after they weld and everything on these metal square tubings, they paint it all with exterior metal paint, right? So, I mean, it's really well done, guys. Really, really well done. Say I've got a short video coming up to kind of highlight some of the work as it was taking place. I mean, you see how custom this is because, you know, look at the angle of our property. Right? So they had to angle all that. And of course, we've got the durian farm over here, which Chanthaburi is the #1 province in all of Thailand for durian. I think it produces about 50% of Thailand's durian right here in Chanthaburi. And they export most of it to China because that's the best price. I met someone who has 100 rai of durian. Oh, that's about, I don't know, maybe 60 acres. And the annual revenue just on the 100 rai of durian is 13 million bahts per year. That's big money, guys. That is big money. So that's why down here in Chanthaburi, you don't really have factories or an area that's dependent on tourism for the economy. This is middle to upper class Thai people, and most of it is associated with farming. The soil here is absolutely incredible, right? Some of the most fertile soil in all of Thailand. You can see those mountains. We got tons of waterfalls and stuff. And the air is really clear now. Smog season's pretty much over. We've had a little bit of rain, nice coastal breezes. I'll check in on the chat here in just a second, guys. But yeah, that's it. Just want to kind of give you guys the update, you know, what's going on. We're pretty much done. I mean, you know, I've got stuff that I'm going to do. I mean, whoa, sorry about that. Malfunction. And I know this gimbal was charged, but sometimes it just has a brain of its own, right? Like anything else these days. Come on, man. Uh-huh. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm a pretty good craftsman myself, right? So, you know, we had fencing and some poles and stuff back at the other house, you know, to fence off the yard for the dogs. So there's stuff I'll be doing too. I'll be adding some more posts to this wall and creating some hanging areas for more plants for Yin and stuff like that, right? Now here's where I've got my chest freezer and my refrigerator for curing meats. And you can see the big beast smoker is parked right there. Of course, it's on strong caster wheels, so, you know, I can roll it around, do whatever. Not going to give you a tour of the house today, but here's a shot of the living, dining room, open area. Right? And of course, our fish and turtles in the tank. All right, let me get over here and catch up with you guys' chat. But here's the other kennel, by the way. This is Triple D. Triple D likes to hang out here. We're teaching them all that the only time they get to eat, right, is inside the kennel. So Dan's learning that stuff. He's come a long ways, guys. And he's still not got a collar on or anything like that. But I think we're getting close. We're getting close. Getting close to fully domesticated. Maybe never really fully domesticated, but a collar and be able to give him showers and take him for walks, that would be nice. But anyway, you see she's lined the perimeter wall here with pots and flowers and stuff. Now, this area in this temple is called, this temple is Wat Dao Ruang. Wat Dao Ruang. Ruang, Dao Ruang means marigold. So, marigold flowers. Basically, that's how it translates, right? So, she's got some marigolds, right? Some orange ones, some yellow ones. So, our village is Ban Dao Ruang Marigold Village. Okay? So, that's how that translates. Well, Jake, life is rough, ain't it, buddy? Life is rough. So I get up every day, I eat, I shit, I sleep, and I do that again, over and over. Right, Dan? Life is rough, man. It is rough. Rough. Blackie. All right, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the update. Oh, I was going to show you let me show you this here real quick. This roll down awning. And again, you know, language barrier, I can speak Thai, but I'm not even close to fluent or anything, right? So having business conversations, not that great. But let me show you. I told them what I wanted, and it actually did more than what I wanted. Like, I just love this because, you know, it's not only sun protection, but any of you guys know about monsoon season here in Thailand. when it rains, it frickin' pours, right? So I wanted this roll down awning for protection from the monsoon rains and the morning sun, because our sunrise is over the top of the mountains here, right? So, it's great because by afternoon the house is shading the yard, right? But in the mornings to block the sun, or when the storms come, and we had a roll down before at the restaurant, but it didn't have these strong wires here, right? Got them on both ends. So, I mean, it's just a really, really good design. Strong design. So I can protect my smoker, when it's coming a bit rainy. And like I say, block the sun. And it's not going to wind blow because it's got these guide wires, right? Absolutely cool. Great craftsmanship. And they brought out the ladies when it was time to do material. They got quite a few ladies working at the company that came out. And they custom cut all this stuff. Like they're sewing and they're doing rivets. I mean, it's really, really incredible. So I think worth every penny of $3,000 to have these awnings done. You feeling me? So, even when I bring in the big Kawasaki and park it in here in the carport, right? Rainy season, you're not riding much. I got the rain block here, right? And then, of course, I can open it up when I'm smoking. And like I say, the smoker's on heavy caster wheels, so I can roll it out into the yard or what have you. Right, guys? All right, man. So let me catch up with you in the chat and go ahead and close this out. I didn't want to go too long. So I got a busy day today. I got something real special. Real special that we found yesterday. And I'm talking rare. I've never even seen it in the United States of America. Well, I've been around a few states. So I got something really special to do today. And of course, I will be bringing you a video on it. I think you're going to absolutely love the experience. Let's just say it's an ideal location for your humble host, Triple T. And you know what I like, right? You knows what I like. Chantilly lace and a pretty face, ponytail hanging down. No, not the Big Bopper. God rest his soul the day the music died with Buddy Holly and Richie Valens. But you know what I like, right? So you can guess from there. You're going to love it. Happens to be a little bit of related equipment sitting out here this morning, right? Gives you a little clue, but this is special, guys. This is special. So I will be filming today, tonight, tomorrow at this amazing Triple T location just discovered, and I think you're really going to like it. So stay tuned, and of course, I'll put all the links so you can enjoy the exact same experience that I'm going to do today if you come to Chanthaburi, which I highly recommend. So you can see the awnings. Now, the color is a little bit off, right? It's not a perfect match because the roof is a little lighter gray, but we kind of wanted to blend the blue, a little bit of the blue, and with the power of the Thailand tropical sun, I mean, it's going to fade. The colors are going to fade, even with the premium material. It's too strong, guys. I mean, the flags that I had in the yard, we put them up in the garden, Thai flag and American flag, they faded so fast, guys. I mean, you really got to have heavy, high premium dyes or stuff, right? We used to always talk about the Texas sun back home. You pop up one of those canopy tents, right? And then, within 6 months, it's a completely different color because of the strong Texas sun. Well, Thailand, I think, even more so. So we'll see. But anyway, we're really happy with it. The color's a little, like I say, a little off, but I'd rather it be off and have a little contrast with a little blue. And you can see we got the darker blue-gray floor tiles anyway, right? So it all goes good together. And then the underneath and the insides are all white, which I love. White, right? We got interior white, exterior white, right? So, yeah, we're happy with it, guys. Really happy with it. All right, let me sit down here and let's talk about something for a minute, and then we'll close it out. But now I'm telling you what, I am pumped up with what I got on my schedule today. And look, a lot of people have a lot of opinions about expat life in Thailand. All I can do is tell you my personal opinion. I am freaking living the dream. Period. Hands down. People, oh, what the hell does that mean? You're living the dream. You're trying to brag, blah, blah. No, 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 no. Living the dream simply means, from the Western mindset, a lot of us guys, ladies too, we live our lives, we were married, we raised children, we had families. We did all that. We've been there, bought the t-shirt, right? We accomplished all that. We became single, whether by divorce or being widowed or whatever happened. And we wake up at night and we had this great dream about living in a tropical country, no winter, no snow, right? That's the number one thing, climate, right? We get old, we hurt. Some of us have very serious underlying conditions, right? So the dream is like, man, I'm in a tropical country. I got my toes in the water, my ass in the sand, a cold beer in my hand, right? And then you add everything about Thailand on top of that, the low cost of living. The people are very friendly, very non-confrontational, unless you're an asshole and disrespect them, then you don't want to know how confrontational Thais can be, because they can be, but they are not that way inherently, right? So there's just so many aspects of my life here in Thailand after 10 years. 10 years, guys, full time. Yeah, I go back home to the States for vacations, right? But I live here and I'm invested here. I'm trying to assimilate here, right? So to me, that's a dream. I am living the dream. And now you can see we got a home of our own in a beautiful area. And I mean, my cup runneth over is all I can say. How many blessings can one person have and not truly say, hey, you know, despite all the naysayers and people, YouTubers braggadocious and, oh, Thailand's great, they never talk about the bad side. Look, I've talked about it all. You know, there's over 1,300 videos on this channel. And we don't do it to become famous. We don't give a crap, right? If we get, you know, 200,000 subscribers and follow me, subscribe, share, all this. We don't give a shit. We're just making videos and producing content. And the audience we do have is quality people. I much prefer quality over quantity my entire life, no matter what it is. Quality, who cares about the amount, right? So anyway, I'm just brutally honest, keeping it real, guys. And it's not about bragging or saying, you know, having a big ego. I'm a very humble person. When you live with a chronic disease, you become very humble, trust me. So I'm very grateful and thankful by the grace of God that I can live in this great kingdom. These people have accepted me. I do my own visas every year. There's never a question or jeopardy about my permanent stay here, right? Even just on a visa. I don't expect to have the same rights as Thai people, right? I would never expect that. But I have plenty of freedoms, dare say more freedoms than I have in my own country. So enough of that. All right, guys. Well, let's see when you touch your screen, try to get some chat up here. Good morning, Sue Rowan. Good day, my lady. Triple D, Blackie, and Jake. Yeah, and Brownie's in the house. Very relaxed dog. Yeah. Awnings look amazing. Thank you. York, PA in the house. Thank you, York. I think it's your style too. I know you guys love Thailand and you're not really into, you know, big city international tourist zones like most of us, right? Especially for expat life. Now, to each their own, right? I'm not criticizing people that want to live right in the middle of a red light zone. To each their own. It's just not me, right? But you definitely can't blame tourists. If I was a tourist, you know, I'd want to stay in an area where I could have all kinds of public transportation, you know, never have to drive or take a risky, you know, motorcycle rental and all that stuff. Yeah, who cares? You know, but living here is much different than tourism, right? Thanks, Sue. Totally agree about the awnings. They have great protection. Good day, mate. Gary's in the house. The awnings look awesome. I think you are well on your way to having a great life. Thank you. You know, it just keeps improving, Gary. I swear. You know, I came here on a one-way ticket with my Social Security disability. That's all I had at the time. So you're looking at about $1,400 US per month. Not a lot of money. I had savings, right? I'm not stupid, but I came on a one-way ticket, and I'd already traveled to South America. I was looking for a tropical country to call home. But anyway, I was back in 2015, 10 years now, right? And my life just gotten better and better and better and better and better. Every year I've been in Thailand, and that's the God's honest truth, guys. Now, that hadn't been perfect. I mean, I had a couple of motorcycle wrecks, you know, taught English for 5 years, 2 at a government high school, and then 3 at the Royal Thai Army Academy. Those are not easy jobs. So that was just part-time. I never worked more than like 18 hours a week, right? So a part-time gig, but, you know, I dedicated myself to it. And I'm not an English teacher by profession, right? So went to school, University of Chiang Mai, a TEFL course and all that stuff. And, and it wasn't even something I came to Thailand wanting to do. It's just a friend of a friend asked me if I'd be interested, and I was bored. So, yeah. Anyway, that's my story. All right, guys. Appreciate you watching. We're fixing to hit 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and close it out. Stay tuned, like I say, man. This newest video that I'm going to make today, well, it won't be. There'll be a couple more videos before the one I filmed today. Like I say, I've already got a couple uploaded, processing, right? But where I'm going today, and I'm not going to give it away, right? Because it's just phenomenal. It's all I can say. It's phenomenal. It's not something I've ever seen in my life. As far as what's available to do there, I will tell you it's a resort, right? I'm going to stay the night. So this will be NamYen's first night to stay alone here at the new house. So I am going to stay the night, I'll tell you that much. But even in the United States, like I say, I've traveled East Coast, West Coast, Gulf Coast, and I'm from the Midwest. I've been a lot of places in America. Never seen anything like this, right? And it's really, really new. Very, very nice accommodations, but there's just something really special about it. So stay tuned for that, guys. Thanks for watching Triple T Spontaneous Live. I'm starting to kind of get back into shape. I haven't got my boxing stuff hung up yet, but I've got it out. I'm getting some brackets, getting ready to get back into that because I am fat. So don't adjust your TV. It's true. Anyway, thanks, guys. Peace. Love to everyone. I miss my daughters back home so much. So next summer, we were going to go this summer, and let's just say it didn't work out, right? We had too many things going on. I had a lot of illness last summer, right? Last year in 2024, during that time, bad earache. Some of you guys remember that stuff. But anyway, Yen's got her 10-year tourist visa, so we can pop on a plane anytime we want to. Prefer to go in the summer, right? It's muddy March now, back home where I'm from. Muddy March is what we normally call it. Starting to get a little warmer and some green grass, but still potential for snow and big Canadian cold fronts coming down until about May, right? May, June, it really starts to get nice. So, we'll see. It should work out where we can take NamYen for the first time to the United States. Summer 2025. All right, guys. See you on the next video. Hope you enjoyed the update. And yes, they are our children. When NamYen and I met and got married, I was 51 and she was 34. I think that's correct. If it's not, it's only off by a little. So she was plenty young enough to have children. And before we ever got married, I've got 4 daughters, 11 grandchildren. I don't want children. So that was an agreement that we made. And but these are our kids, right? And this one's expensive. He's epileptic. His medicine every month is like $400, not to mention all of his lab work and stuff. So anyway, but still a lot cheaper than actual human children. No doubt about that. I raised 4, I can tell you. I had my own company and made pretty good money, but I remained broke raising 4 children. Okay, we got to see the other child here. She's great, just her and Blackie don't get along, so we have to keep them separate. She is highly intelligent. She's 4 years old now, her most recent rescue. She come from Satahit in Chanthaburi at Nang Ram Beach. Got her as a little bitty 6-week-old puppy, so her name is Brownie, nickname Asshole, and she does answer to it, huh? Anyway, she's a 100% Thai Ridgeback. They're super intelligent, super agile. If I had her in the United States of America, I could get her in competitions as the best tree dog you've ever seen. This thing is a hunter, and yeah, I could train her to be a tree dog. She's so intelligent. Anyway, that's our children, guys. Very important to both of us, right? Because we're never going to have children of our own, like I mentioned earlier. Come on, Big Jake. Outside. Outside. And then, of course, the fish and the turtle. All part of the family. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, man. Peace and love to everyone. Triple T. Triple D, Blackie, Jake Brownie, signing out. Thanks, guys. See you on the next one.